Hey everybody, it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. The last video I posted was a little more technical, and I wasn't sure if y'all would like it or respond to it, but it was quite the contrary. So today I want to dive in just a little bit deeper into the process of releasing a film and what makes it a success and how you all can continue to help us. So what's really the important part is the drop. The box office drop from week to week. And so anything under 50% is awesome, right? And so last Friday, November 15th, we dropped 49% from November 8th, which was our opening weekend. Now that number is a little bit skewed because the November 8th numbers had our sneak peek from November 2nd, which was a couple of $1 million. So if you actually remove those dollars from the week before, then our drop this Friday was only about 35%, which is huge. And that's all because of the word of mouth, getting out there, people talking about it. So, and then my last video, I talked about how our drop from last Tuesday was only 22%, which I was stoked about. And then our numbers came in on Wednesday with a drop of 19%. And then last night, the drop was only 17%. So it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which is credit to all of you for talking about it and getting it out. Now, this Friday, the space gets a little more crowded. We are up against a few other movies that are coming into to the holiday. Wicked comes out this weekend, along with Gladiator 2. Then next weekend, Moana comes out, which is pretty much competition for us. Gladiator and Wicked aren't quite our demographic, but Gladiator and Wicked will be taking screens of ours. Last weekend, we opened up on 3,000 screens, which I was elated about. And so this weekend, we'll be dropping screens, which isn't a bad thing. We're going to be on about 2,300 screens this weekend. And what that's going to do is it's actually going to put us on less screens, but because all the people that want to go to our film will be kind of pushed into less screens. Our per screen average, so the number of dollars that are spent on each screen will go up. And that'll help us in the end, right? So if we can survive these next 2 weekends, then we will be able to punch through the holiday because there really aren't any films coming out after Moana 2 that will be, competition for us. So that's our whole goal. And if we can punch through, then we will continue on to Christmas. And if our word of mouth continues like it is, then the industry term is that our film has legs and we're going to keep going. Another sign of the success that we're having on the film is our critics. And what are the critics saying? I shot out a couple of posts that showing some of our reviews, and the critics, we have a 91% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. And that's with 56 reviews, which is pretty dang good. Our audience review score is 97%, which is awesome. If you haven't reviewed it on Rotten Tomatoes, go on over there, give us 100%, and see if we can push that up a little higher. Anyways, this weekend, being on less screens, it's important that we continue to push out the message. And here's what it's all about. The message of our film is, unto you a child is born. So our goal is to get the world focusing back on the true meaning of Christmas, and getting everyone, young and old, to stop judging and look out for others instead of, looking at themselves and looking inward. Our goal is to get us all to look outward a bit more. So anyways, keep talking about the film. Urge people to go out and see it this weekend and next weekend. If you go to the theater, take a picture yourself by the Best Christmas Pageant Ever poster and hashtag it. If you're on Facebook, hashtag it with hashtag Best Christmas Pageant Ever movie. If you're on Instagram, do the @ and the same. And then like this post, share it with others. And if you're seeing this on Facebook, if you want to get more updates, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube. Anyways, keep the message growing out there. You all are helping this show become a success. And really, we're all together. We're showing the world and Hollywood what messages are important and what we want to be seeing, what kind of films we want them making. So thank you again for all you're doing. I really appreciate it. Love y'all, and may God bless you all this holiday season. Ciao.